Jeff bitched out and said, nope, I'm too hungover. I don't care about you as a friend. I don't like you. I can't do it.
Okay.
To be fair, we think Jeff had a heart attack that day.
Bum 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 bum.
We're gathered here today
for
for the celebration of Jeffrey Russo and Jonah Graham. We're gathered with friends and family here as one.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Podcasters Anonymous. My name is Jeff.
My name's Reed. Welcome to the couch, ladies and gentlemen. Please take a seat. Please come through. It is safe. It is clean. And we're ready to get started for a great show today. It's a little bit different, but here we are.
People have been asking for a couch for a long time, so we finally did it for you guys. We finally made it happen.
Way to go, Reed.
Yeah, welcome to the couch, baby.
Did you take a picture of a room in that house and upload it just so you could be in better lighting?
This was very last minute. Very last minute. I'm gonna
Where's
take
the
the thumbnail
camera?
like this right here, right now. Hold up.
I think that's the thumbnail. The sound. Oh, this is great. We should go remote from now on. This is a work from home podcast now.
I'm gonna take my sunglasses off, but I'm gonna keep the background.
Oh, it's good because you're indoors and it makes you look like a douche.
Reed, how you doing? Nice to see you.
The funny thing is,
Oh,
Reed.
sorry, that wasn't Reed before. That was Reese. I'm doing great. You know, Reese had to take over for a minute. He was,
Reese.
and in the spirit of you guys going to Vegas, Reese had to come forth, and he brought me here. I don't really know what's about to happen. There's been a bunch. It smells funny in here. It's got a funky. It's really. Bleach would be great, you know. A lot of like icing is everywhere. I don't really know what it is. Like if you're at a Cinnabon and they're just pouring icing everywhere, I don't know where they're getting it from. I don't even smell.
You might be in
Cinnabons here. So
Steve will do its living room.
Oh, nar. Just don't go woof.
But I'm doing good.
Where are you at?
Yeah.
Where are you at right now?
Somewhere in Vegas, I guess. I woke up here, so I don't really know where I'm at.
Trying to make it as an actor. You're in the wrong place, buddy.
That was the last day Reed was ever seen. The podcast was a two-person podcast from then on out.
What'd you search to get that background thing? Casting couch?
Maybe.
Ryan
Were
Kavanaugh
there a lot of
bedroom.
options similar to that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There are a lot
I
of
just
options.
noticed the camera pointing at the couch.
Guys.
Oh, he's setting a goddamn
Nice.
Timer set.
Goddamn.
Reed, the funny thing is, though, the people haven't even seen you yet. I'm not going to cut to you at all because we're covered.
Yeah, you're here. We weren't sure if you were gonna make it, so we had to cover all the bases.
Why am I wearing the same outfit as well?
This was not planned.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, things get hairy when you go remote, the time zones. You know, we just wanted to be covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I woke up in Vegas after you guys get here, and you guys replaced me with a very accurate, very accurate.
At least we did you right.
That pumpkin is getting like way too much playtime.
The pumpkin is now a cast member. When it dies, like when it like ferments, we're gonna have to have a funeral.
Kombucha. Pumpkin kombucha.
Pumpkin kombucha.
Dude, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this rescheduled podcast is turning out great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
Sorry, we missed you the past two.
Hold
that
up,
we were
don't say
supposed
that
to-
first, because that's going to make it sound like it's our fault.
It is absolutely, for sure, both of your faults.
No.
Actually, I'll give Jonah a pass. It's Jeff's fault.
Yeah.
Because when I called Jonah,
Wait,
though he was groggy, I called you. When you were groggy, you were like, yeah, I guess I probably still could, but Jeff's still sleeping. I'm like, that man is ready to power through and record no matter the
was there.
circumstance.
Yeah.
Where Jeff bitched out and said, nope, I'm too hungover. I don't care about you as a friend. I don't like you. I can't do it.
Okay.
To be fair, we think Jeff had a heart attack that day. I'm like 80% sure, and Jeff is probably 90%.
Here's the thing. At the time, I was 100% sure.
Mild heart attack.
Now,
Whoa.
I think it's not that. I think it's just anxiety, you know? But, boy, she was a thumping. And she was thumping
Man.
to a weird rhythm and very intensely. So, guys, don't get really, really drunk. And then wake up at a reasonable time, our time. And then try to go hiking.
Yeah.
Wow.
It got rough pretty quick.
Well, we do want to acknowledge to the audience that we are in a very different setup for today.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We
From
were
our-
remote
from our
because
usual.
our trip to Vegas, where we were supposed to record supplementary content, not this episode. We were supposed to record an
No,
episode
no.
once we got back.
No.
Because we were supposed to record the Halloween
Wait,
episode.
was this whole thing a scheduling conflict?
Yeah, it was a scheduling conflict. Who's in charge of scheduling?
Interesting.
You've been in charge of scheduling
only-
for 1 week, and you've ruined everything.
you were in charge for 1 week, and we missed 2 shoots for supplemental content, and then our Halloween episode, which we put a lot of work into, and it's not going to happen now. But
Stuff was built.
next year will be big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, props were built.
Money was spent.
Money was spent.
Live animals were purchased.
There was travel involved.
There was travel involved.
Costumes.
A skit was going to be recorded.
Yeah, actors.
Yeah.
That money's out the door. We
It's
paid
gone.
those people.
It's gone. Well, we got our use out of them. We had them do
Looks like
chores
Reed
around.
Reed got his use out of him.
We had them clean up the hotel. I love the camera too. That's so good.
It's terrible.
And it's like a Nikon, like an
terrible.
entry level. Like the screen doesn't even come off.
Well, I apologize for the inconvenience.
Well, as long as you acknowledge it was your fault for your
would definitely
unscheduled.
know, absolutely
I mean,
not.
well,
our plan, our trip was scheduled. A year in advance? Everybody knew it was on the
6,
calendar.
7 months.
7 months. Okay. Well, this is the first I'm hearing about this trip that you're taking, you Reed.
Yeah. Yeah,
This was pre-planned.
I'm on vacation.
By you.
I'm on vacation.
You didn't share with the group.
And I'm like, you know what? I'll set aside some time because I'm dedicated. I'll set aside some time to not be on vacation and to work because that's what this is.
That's-
Yep.
yep.
I'm not having a good time.
No. We only do this because we get paid.
And I wake up that morning canceled. Okay, all right. Let's reschedule for the next day. Now I gotta move stuff around on my vacation for
On
the
my
next
vacation.
day.
That we paid so much money to go.
Yeah, and I wake up that day canceled. Okay. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. But
Here's the deal, Reed. We
It's not-
forgive you. It's just we don't want it to happen again. That's all.
I was 100%
Which
under
seems
the
like a
impression
great
that we were
conver-
recording the day that you got back from your trip.
Oh, well, that's not anybody's fault. You know what? Let's get into it piece by piece.
Oh wait, where are you right now?
I'm in Maryland.
Oh,
Oh,
is
you
everything
were-
'Cause
okay?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay. all right.
Oh, now don't I feel like an asshole?
Yeah, now I feel like a dick. Yeah.
This was not planned. No, this was not
Gotcha.
planned.
I thought you said it was planned.
Get
Okay.
into it like not on the podcast or just later in
Yeah,
the episode.
later, not
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Well,
Well, that's not funny anymore.
since this is our Halloween episode, what is spookier than spending all your money in Vegas?
how you
Yeah, that
spent
is
it.
pretty scary.
How you spent it.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
pretty scary.
I figured we could just spend our nice, lovely, cozy, couch-ridden Halloween episode just talking about our amazing experience.
I want to hear all about it because I have no details except for a couple breadcrumbs.
Oh,
You need to go next year.
absolutely.
I was like not gonna go, but then after we went to this one, I was like, join the wait list.
Yep.
I'm there.
Jonah came back
Okay.
emo, and he listens to folk music.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, let's piece by piece.
Mhm.
We go to Vegas on a plane.
First
mind
off,
you.
fuck American.
Oh, dude, American
American
Airlines is
fucked
the
us
worst.
over
So hard.
both of our flights. It sucked.
All right, can you? What do you?
I'm trying to be in frame. You're pushing me out. Look at all that space you have.
See,
on the...
see, remember I said don't look at that frame. Look at that frame. Remember when we had
well,
a whole?
then line them up.
I did. You kept moving the laptop.
I'm looking at that because it's by Reed.
All right, well, don't.
See what happens when you're not here, Reed.
This is like when we shared a bed in Vegas.
Fucking dick. He stole all the covers.
He slept head to toe the first night and then gave up on that very quickly.
Yeah. I was
Bruh.
sober the first night.
So we're flying, and I don't know if you know this, Reed, but I hate flying.
I don't think I actually knew that.
I took my first flight about 2 months ago in my life, and it was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then this was my second one, and we had to take 2 airplanes both ways. And it was better. It was better. But the second flight got delayed by 4 hours.
It was 5, I think.
5 hours.
Yeah. We were supposed to land in Vegas at 8 p.m. and we probably landed around 12 or 1.
Vegas time. Here,
Okay.
actually, no. It was like 3. Oh, no. Okay, we
Well, we
landed
got
then.
in at 3, yeah.
We got in at like 1, but we had to wait for the rental car for 2 hours
Yeah.
because somebody decided to book some ghetto, like out of the back of a garage
That's
rental
how
car
all
place.
rental car places are.
No, you go to a Hertz at the airport, and it's just a little kiosk.
That was the Las Vegas airport rental car, like, side company.
Well, I'm still
It
mad.
was Fox
I'm still
Rent-A-Car,
upset.
but it was like, I was like, Las Vegas airport rental cars, and that's the first thing that came up. So
They don't have
surely
a
that's
Hertz? They don't have
that's
a
got to
Hertz?
be the best. No, that's an East Coast thing.
Well, we got to our hotel at what was essentially 6 a.m. Virginia time.
Wow. Okay.
Just do local time.
No.
It was
Because it's
3
more
a.m.
impressive when I say that we were up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Learn to punch up your stories, Jonah.
No, we're going for sympathy here, and it's more. You get more sympathy if it's like, wow, you guys didn't get into your hotel until 3 a.m. That sucks.
It's way more sympathetic to say 6 a.m.
No, at that point, it's like, oh, you took a red eye. Grow
Oh.
up. You have the whole day.
Reed, thoughts?
If you're supposed to
Which
get
is
in
more impressive?
early, I don't know.
Neither.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not.
fair enough. Fair enough.
The travel was like, it could have been worse, but it sucked because they didn't just delay the flight 4 or 5 hours or whatever. They waited until departure time and then said it was delayed 30 minutes, and they did that for 4 hours. So
Yeah,
it's like,
just kept pushing it back.
so we were
30
like,
minutes.
okay, we can't go anywhere. Let's wait at the gate for, the next 30 minutes. But if we had 4 hours, we could have gone, done shit in the airport.
But luckily,
That
eventually
sucks.
they pushed it back like 2 hours, and then we were like, going to TGI Fridays.
Jeff
Oh,
was trying to go to
nice.
TGI Fridays for like 2 hours prior to
They
that.
had a TGI Fridays in the airport, and it was so
That's
colorful.
legendary.
It was so colorful.
I don't get it.
That's awesome.
I don't get it.
And I got what I wanted.
It was okay.
What'd you
but
get?
A spinach artichoke dip.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't really that hungry. I just wanted to go.
You just wanted the experience of some TGI.
Well, I
What
wanted-
is it?
I wanted a beer. That's what it was.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The drinking did start at the airport. The drinking started
I
at,
remember seeing photos
at
that
11
the drinking
a.m.
had started
at the first airport.
Yeah, Yeah.
So
You didn't waste any time.
No, I did waste a lot of money. The alcohol budget, extraordinary. Like,
I want to get a rough ballpark number of the amount of money that was spent.
I don't.
I do.
Guess. All right. Everywhere we went in Vegas, if you get a beer, they pour you like a 24-ounce beer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Guess the average price of that beer.
Are we talking $1 an ounce?
I don't know.
Not quite.
$24?
Mm-mm.
Not quite. No.
Is $1 an ounce like a standard?
Nope.
Because that
No,
sounds
not
expensive.
at
It's
all.
just a unit of measurement.
Okay.
$15.
No. It was like
Lower?
18 before tip, and Jeff was drinking all day, every day. And at night he'd switch it up to like a Jack and Coke or whiskey and Coke. And,
That's like 30.
It was like 22.
Absurd.
Here's the thing.
That's
I
absurd.
don't even know what those cost because by that point I was not asking.
Yeah. If you want to have a good time, you can't be like, oh, this
I
is
don't-
too expensive.
I don't think I actually looked at the check one time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just this
And
is
that's
what it
before
costs
tip.
and I need it.
Yeah, that's before tip. You got to. It was ridiculous.
Well, Reed, so it's funny because the airport, which I've never hung out at an airport before. The one time I flew, it was like get on, leave, go, come back. It was real quick. We actually got to spend time in the airport. And the airport really sets you up for disaster in Vegas because the airport, like Vegas, you can just have a beer and just go places. You could just walk around.
Yeah. It's limitless.
It's crazy. So by the time you get there, you're like, oh, a beer on the street and I can go to Walgreens? Sounds good. Let's do that.
That's next
all
level.
day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
So you burn through 'em
Vegas
when
is its
you're doing
own
that.
little country.
Mm.
It was
Literally.
it was a culture shock for me. I was very out of my element, but I think I did well
You did
I think I
so
did.
good, buddy. You did so
by
good.
Jeff's
I-
standards.
I'm very interested because I feel like Jeff fits the vibe of Vegas.
Yeah.
He really
It was
does.
my town. It was my people. I came back a nail polish boy, and you're just going to have to deal with that
What the hell?
fact.
But Jonah,
Why is the pinky orange?
Because I'm cool.
I thought you do like the ring finger or something.
No. Okay, I painted the pinky first, and I was just going to have the pinky, but then I was like, last night I got a little tipsy and was like, we're back in Vegas.
It's a little sad, but it's all right.
well, Jonah doesn't strike me as the Vegas kind of guy.
No, but I mean, I had a great time.
The first day, he was all like focused on like, we're going to go to the mountains. We're going to go to the desert.
That was not my first day plan.
No, but like that's what you were thinking about. Like you weren't thinking about partying. You were like, we're gonna
That's
go to
where
shows.
my mind goes. Is like I want to go see the Salt Flats. I
We're
wanna-
all so well-adjusted individuals who don't get really excited about alcohol sometimes. Okay, just let that hang. That's fine.
Well, you made us uncomfortable. So
And we're back. Man, Zoom is funky.
yeah.
It's almost like it's a free software. This is good though because we're testing for when we get guests, you know. So now we're gonna be really good when
True.
when
Yeah.
Joe comes on, you know, and Bobby.
Who's Joe?
Joe, bro. What do you?
How is that
Joe
your first?
Mama.
Why would you even say that? out of all like the comedian podcasters that are in
Freaked
that
out.
group,
Okay, I just
that are in that group,
It's the first one that came to my mind.
anytime someone mentions Joe should we say his full name?
Wait, Jonah, hey, Jonah.
Anytime someone
Hey,
talks
Jonah,
about
you're the misogynist, all right? You
Joe.
might want to pump the brakes.
no, that's what I'm saying. Is like anytime someone mentions him, you're like, oh, you listen. You're like, oh, you want some ivermectin? And that's the first one you're gonna be like, oh, make a joke about.
It's
It doesn't
the-
make any sense.
It's the negatives that stick with you, you know.
Mm.
Reed, don't
But
look
then
so
you said
interested.
Bobby. There's nothing wrong with Bobby. We went to the Laugh Factory in Vegas.
Mm.
The Laugh Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Caught a show.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Host. All right. Feature.
I liked his he was.
What was the show? Give me some more details.
It was a comedy
There was a-
show. You ever
yeah.
been to a comedy show?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, so
The
there's
host comes
3
out.
comedians. There's a host.
Comes out and does 15 minutes and then introduces the feature. He does 15 or something, and then the host comes back on for 5 minutes and introduces the headliner or whatever. And
Were they good?
Host? Okay.
The host was pretty good.
He did the whole
Okay.
oh, what is this cancel culture?
No.
He did that a lot.
No,
He did that
no,
a lot.
No.
He did.
But
do
he did it
that a lot.
in an okay way. He wasn't it wasn't the normal PC shit that people talk about. He just kind of
Gotcha.
mentioned it. But I think he was really good, but not Jeff's kind of comedy.
All his jokes were about being old.
Mm.
It's like,
He
what do you
was
want me to
old.
do with that?
He was old.
Okay, I'm not.
I don't know. He had some funny gay jokes and that kind of thing. I don't remember. I wish I could remember more
It's almost like he
Why
wasn't
can't
memorable.
you remember, Jonah?
because it was a long time ago.
Mm.
In
No,
time-
I actually drove to and from there, so I was mostly sober.
wow.
I was pretty.
Keyword mostly.
mostly sober.
Yeah.
No, do not drink and drive. He was completely sober.
The feature was
Hey
the-
guy.
it's K. He grabbed a sandwich.
My boss just ran in and grabbed a sandwich and then left.
What?
How? He didn't. He didn't close the door.
What kind of sandwich are you talking?
It was
Oh.
in tinfoil. I don't know, but it was in his mini
Dang.
fridge. He just ran in. He didn't wave or anything.
Nope.
He just ran in.
I tried to wave and he ignored me. I'm actually a little offended.
The
feature sucked.
No, he was
garbage.
okay.
He was
He was okay,
garbage.
but he wasn't
Wasn't it?
great. I mean, he was a lot better than Jeff. In terms of stand up.
This
Like
is
if
like
Jeff were to get on the stage,
this is
Yeah.
the
guy
first.
would
This
knock
is the
Jeff's
only
socks
time
off.
you can make that joke, and I will disagree.
Yeah, but the headliner was hilarious.
One of the best comedians
Dude,
I've ever
dude.
seen.
murdering. He was killing.
Killing, just straight murder.
He walked up on stage and he was just like, all right, how do you guys want to play this? He just did not care.
It was
but
really
it was
dry.
so funny. Yeah.
It was really dry Jersey, which was a mix I've never
that kind
seen
of thing.
before.
Yeah.
That's
It was-
interesting.
Yeah. I don't want to try and repeat any
No,
of
no,
his
no,
jokes.
we should not do that.
It's not
We
going
should
to
not
turn
do
out well.
bet
But he was
It just wouldn't do it. The
he-
justice wouldn't be able to be the
no,
problem.
he was great though.
So now, should we call out now how sick we are?
Are we sick?
Do we sound sick?
I mean, you're coughing.
I'm coughing. Yeah.
I got something going on.
The day
know.
before we
It's the Vegas bug.
no, the day before
Yeah.
we left, we were all
No,
like,
I got the Vegas bucks. This isn't it.
just wait till you hear about the bugs you got.
Oh man. I want to know.
The day before we left, we all got really
Did
sick.
Jonah end up here?
Don't jump ahead in the story.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But almost.
We all got.
I walked in the room and I was like, this looks familiar. I feel like I'm in danger. So I left. Seemed like a nice guy though.
We all. How many times do you think we're gonna cut to the pumpkin?
Every time.
Every time you laugh,
Just a pumpkin.
Yeah.
So we all got really sick the day before we left, and me worst of all.
Did we?
Oh, we all got a little nasally, and then I was like hacking and sneezing. Not the vid, we tested. Just normal cold allergy stuff. And I
Yep.
was like, I'm gonna go to sleep, gonna wake up, gonna be fine. Not gonna let this stop me. Woke up, did not feel fine. Did not let
Were you
it stop
in
me.
Vegas at this point?
No, we're at home. We're driving to the airport, and I'm just. I brought Halls.
Yikes, bro.
But what am I gonna do?
That sucks.
What am I gonna do? And then I'm on a plane for 8 hours, something like that.
Did you yak on the plane?
Oh, I didn't puke. It wasn't anything pukey, But it was definitely like I'm sneezing and stuff, and I'm like, man, good thing this isn't 6 months ago.
Were you wearing a mask?
It's a long flight.
No. But it's okay because everyone else was. I'm just kidding. I think
We've officially become a right-wing.
we were on
podcast
4
now.
flights, and on each one there was maybe at their tops there were 3 people wearing masks. No one else.
I'm not going to be
Even
the
in
only
the airport,
one. I'm
it
gonna look
was like
stupid.
even in the airport, it was like you only saw someone in a mask every like 5 minutes or something, which sounds like a lot, but not.
And
they were.
I tested, and if I give somebody a cold, they shouldn't have been sitting next to me.
I don't know.
Fair. You know what? Yeah.
Besides,
that's fair.
I needed to take my mask off if I had one anyway to drink my Jack and Cokes that I
Yeah.
was drinking the entire time. Did you know drinks are free on an airplane?
They pour heavy too, or they
What?
hand you a lot of
They hand you a lot.
airplane
I know
bottles or
that
whatever.
like the cart drinks of like
I-
soda are free.
And if you want 2 airplane bottles of Jack to go with that Diet Coke, they'll give it to you.
I don't think.
And then they'll give you 2 more.
I don't.
And then they'll give you 2 more.
I don't think they're free. I
don't
think
think
like
they're
I
free.
think they charge it to the card you bought your ticket
That
with.
doesn't make any sense because they don't know what ticket I have.
Oh.
They know what seat you're in.
But people switch
Yeah.
seats all the time.
Ooh. Is that the way to do it?
I don't
Switch
think-
seats and then
Just-
order a bunch of drinks?
As someone who works in the airline industry that is going to watch this and be like, these guys are the most
Oh.
jackass idiots I've ever heard.
I don't know how it works.
Please enlighten us if you work on American Airlines, because
Yeah.
it's either one of 2 things: either they were free, or all the flight attendants thought I was cute. One of the 2.
Or the third option, they did charge you.
Yeah.
They didn't think you were cute, and they weren't free.
Then that means
That sounds like reality.
that means that the girl that Jonah switched seats with is about to get a big bill.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on. Give me the play-by-play of how things. So you're in Vegas.
We're in
You're
Vegas.
You're doing your thing now.
The first day we're taking it easy. You know, we got the concert the next day. We go to In-N-Out because you can't go there
Nice.
around here. Now, guess what their veggie burger is at In-N-Out? It's the burger, just minus the burger.
So it's just lettuce and tomato. And
Cheese, some sauce on a bun.
That sucks. That's awful.
It's fine.
I don't get what like the whole hype around it. It was okay.
Was it good?
It was okay.
My veggie burger was pretty good.
I broke my fast food hiatus for it.
Oh yeah, he was doing really good too for a while.
Wow.
And then
good
he-
for you.
But I left it in Vegas.
You did. We were gonna stop at Taco Bell on the way home, and we didn't do it.
A lot of things were left in Vegas.
I was yeah.
So we did that. We walked around Fremont Street, which
Okay.
our hotel, we were at the Plaza, which is right on Fremont Street, which is classified on Google as a mall, but it's just one street, right?
It's like 7 or 8 blocks.
7 or 8 blocks. The whole ceiling is a huge LED panel where they're just
Yeah, it's
playing
like a
stuff the
dome
entire
thing.
time. And on the
That's
side
wild.
It's pretty
is
sweet.
nothing but bars and casinos, outdoor bars where you just walk up, get a beer, and then you
Yeah.
just keep going.
There's like 4
That's
stages.
insane.
There's
Yep,
like
there's a
4
bunch of
stages
stages.
up and down the whole thing. So there's like live music the whole
And
time.
there are these little circles on the side that are reserved for vendors, which is like street performers, homeless people, or half-naked
Homeless
women.
people trying to be a street performer.
Right.
Yeah.
Or half-naked women who want to take a picture with you and then ask for tips.
There were some Chippendales too.
Oh yeah, they were there
Yeah.
too. They were there too.
Yeah.
Less memorable in my mind.
They were gonna be the first ones I mentioned. There was some off-putting stuff out there.
Off-putting.
Well,
Yeah.
mainly, okay, so there's like some of the vendors, there's like groups of 2 women that will stick together and they have matching costumes and it's like very exposed. And like
Okay.
some of them like were as naked as like underwear and like the things. Like just
The patches.
Yeah, just the like the nipple
What are the
cover
things called, guys?
What do you call them?
They're called,
Areolas.
they're called pasties.
Pasties.
Oh.
Yeah, Like it was anywhere from that to like
I know
just
that
the
because
whole
my
like
family's in the industry.
the whole. Why are you bragging about that?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to.
Get therapy, dude.
I beat therapy. We'll talk about that next time.
It was all that, but then one of the costumes was
no.
like 2 nuns, like a full nun cloak thing, the headpiece, but then it was like open and their tits were just hanging out.
Yeah.
It was very, yeah. Out of everything I saw there, that was the most like.
That was when you get there and you look around and you're like, man, I shouldn't be here. I feel like lightning is about to strike.
You know those old like Christian things and stuff, like where they like walk with their hood on down the street and they've got like the smoke thing swinging on a chain.
Oh, like you're going around to like bless the houses with whatever you have.
Yeah, whatever. It's like incense or some shit that they like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like that, but tits. And it was very off-putting. I didn't like it. Evan was trying to get a picture with him.
He did, and then he goes, "Hey Jeff, do you have any money? We're supposed to tip these people."
Bruh.
I was like, "Yes, son. Here's
Going-
I
$40."
forgot Evan went with you guys.
You what?
I forgot Evan went with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Evan
yeah,
went. And
yeah.
you know what? We had such a good time. We were best friends.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It was
Did
crazy.
This heal some previous.
No, heal is not the right word. What's it called when like you? What's it called when you like cover something up? You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A veneer.
Like
No.
taking a turd and dunking it in like golden lace. It's like, oh, that's pretty, but it's still a turd.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's odd.
No, I think we bonded. I think it's
We
gonna
did. It
last
was-
forever.
No, it was good. It was good. Unfortunately, we lost one of our members of our group pretty early on in the trip.
They got sick and had to go home basically on the first day.
Yeah.
Whom? The lady accompanied.
Yes.
Yes. Our friend that was female.
Right.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it sucked, dude.
I don't think she wants us to use her name.
Until her episode
But-
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it sucked. Like she got sick pretty much like as soon as we landed and was like shaking and not feeling well and everything. And then the whole like first day that we spent in Vegas, she was in the room, like hotel, like just napping and stuff. And then by the end of that night, she was like, I gotta go home. And the festival's the next
Gee.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was like, I can't make it. I just have to go home. It sucked.
That's awful.
Yeah.
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 Dang.
Well, anyway,
We
that's
poured a couple
depressing.
drinks out for her.
We did. I
Yeah.
bought her a shirt. I lost
Yeah.
it.
A couple $18 drinks.
A couple $18 drinks.
How much was
Yeah.
the shirt that you lost?
But
Oh, like $70.
my shirt was 35.
This shirt was 100.
What the fuck?
What?
Again, you don't look at the price. You just
Yeah.
here's the card. I had to call my bank twice. I'm like, no, this is me. I promise. They're like,
Maybe that's should have been a red flag.
they were like, not my Jeff. My Jeff's not stupid. He doesn't spend money like this.
He
The
is
guy
in
who
Vegas.
watches your account is like, this isn't Jeff. This can't be my Jeff. No. Oh, it is my Jeff.
He was at first he was concerned, and now he's just disappointed.
Yeah. Might as well have been your dad. Anyways. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Joe's on a roll today.
What are you, the feature?
Wait. That's an insult to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
Allie, wait.
your hands just disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh,
You were a female company that didn't leave, and what after that? What happened?
the festival,
Yeah.
the greatest day of all time,
We showed up.
ever. Period.
We showed
Stop
up.
jiggling so much. What's
gotta
your problem?
move.
You don't have to.
I can't stand still.
Maybe you have anxiety.
See, Jonah, or see, Jeff. This is what I deal with next to Jonah. And I'm used to
Apparently.
it.
No, we have a little bit of space in between us. Jeff is sitting right.
Well, we have a tight frame because of the format that we have to use this week.
So then there's no reason to complain, right? Is there?
So anyway, we go to the concert, and
thought.
I was able to sell her ticket at the door.
Wow.
Was able to. Like,
Don't
it
do
was a
that.
feat. There were fucking, whatever you call them, but like flippers.
Scalpers.
Yeah, scalpers. They were just flipping tickets, and I was like, Jeff, they're scalpers. Sell it for $300. And he sold it for $150. So
Did you give the money?
he didn't even negotiate. The guy, he was like, you were like, 200, and the guy was like, 150, and you're like, okay.
I forgot what the tickets
That's when
cost.
you start with 250. He goes to 150. You compromise at 2.
Well, I also didn't realize he was a scalper at the time. I thought he was actually buying a ticket because I was like,
He was like a 50-year-old man in like the sporty jumpsuit
I thought
thing.
he had a
just
kid.
chain smoking
just
cigarettes with like
bad
shades
vibes all
on.
around him.
I
And it's
thought
like,
he had a
you
child.
think he was going to When We Were Young?
yes, there was everybody, all walks of life were represented there.
No.
That's why it was a beautiful,
No.
beautiful place. You guys,
So
Not
how's
all
it-
walks of
how is
life.
it? You're in the festival now.
we're in
You
the
sold your
festival
ticket.
now.
Yeah.
I sold the ticket.
Oh man, it was great.
You know what? Joke's on
It
him
was
because the
great.
ticket didn't even transfer.
So you're a dick that can't negotiate.
I tried the whole day to try to make it transfer, but
Did he really?
yeah.
Did you block him at some point, or
No, I just kept resending it.
weren't you afraid he was going to wait out front? They probably get a bunch of those. They probably like flip enough tickets that it's like, yeah, we don't care if we lose a few.
I really
I don't
tried.
know.
Um,
I don't know.
we get to the concert, and you just get there, and we get there early, right? So it's like there's not a bunch of people there yet.
Actually, the first day was supposed to be Saturday,
Oh yeah.
and it got canceled. The whole day got
I did hear
canceled.
about that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did hear about
For
It
the
that.
was
high
like-
wind stuff.
yeah. So the
Yeah.
first ever.
Was it actually windy?
Yeah. We were like, I was getting sand in my eye all day,
Yeah.
and we were not
Ooh,
like,
yikes.
yeah, we were like downtown or whatever, where
Mm-hmm.
it's like surrounded by buildings and all that, and it was still like fucking blown around. But it was even windy the next day, but not bad enough. So we got
Yeah.
Was it a
first
2-day
When We
festival
Were
or s-
Young. It was like the same festival. They just had 3 days of it. So
Right.
we,
And
we
we were
didn't
the
miss
second
anything.
day originally, but then the first one got canceled. So
Yeah.
we went to the first When We Were Young. Jokes on those losers for buying their tickets early. Should have slept an extra hour.
No. I feel terrible, and if any of our listeners were supposed to go that day, let us know.
Sucks to be you.
We'll buy your ticket for next year.
No, we won't.
And you can go with us.
You can go with us.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to go with us can go with us.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun.
Including you, Reed.
gonna go- I'm
yeah,
going
no, I
next
hope,
year.
I
Even
hope
Reed
you
can
go.
come.
I hope you go.
You'll like this lineup better. It's more dad.
Do I
Yeah.
give off dad?
You and I are
Yeah.
going to fit in a little better at this one, probably. The upcoming one.
Instead of the headliner being Paramore, it's Blink.
There were 80,000
Ah.
people. I think it was
So
80,000.
Jonah
right?
and I
Something
can
like
wear
that.
jeans and a flannel.
Yeah, you
There's gonna
can.
be a lot less
Yeah.
black.
Yeah. A lot more pop punk, a lot less this.
Yeah. We got separated at one point, or we're seeing different shows or something, and we had a plan like, sorry. That's so aggressive.
It's pretty
We
aggressive.
were like, let's meet up, to catch whoever it was.
Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, I don't really care about anyone that's playing right now. So
I went to go see La Dispute in Paris.
I saw La
Okay.
Dispute and then walked around for the rest because nothing was. I don't know.
There was a good break of time where it's
Yeah.
like a couple bands at the beginning that we cared about, and then a good stretch of like, I don't really care about any of these people until the end.
Yeah.
Was Bad Omens there?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing them.
Yeah.
But
That's like. You had to be pretty picky
yeah,
with who
for
you
sure.
saw. Like, yeah, because there was 4 or 5 stages, so you couldn't.
I had
There's
to
no way you can
skip.
see them all.
No.
I had to skip Pierce the Veil and Dashboard
Oh.
Confessionals. Yeah.
Dude, I saw that they performed King
Yep.
for a Day with Kellen Quinn.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
That's a moment
Yeah.
of history.
We'll do you one better. Avril did Up in Flames with Mod Sun. So
Wow. Okay.
back off.
All right.
Also, Taking Back Sunday did their song with Steve Aoki. With Steve Aoki.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool. Did he throw a cake?
I don't think a cake was thrown.
He does that at a lot of his shows, apparently.
Gotcha.
That's why I asked.
This was a Taking
never
Back
heard of
Sunday
that.
show, so no baked goods allowed.
I guess, yeah, he was just featured. He couldn't do his whole thing.
Right,
Mhm,
right. I also am convinced we saw Avril Lavigne play for the last time.
Well,
I
guess
actually
we'll see.
didn't. I caught her from a distance.
Oh yeah, he was in line at a vegan food truck for about an hour and
No,
missed
no.
A Day to Remember and Avril Lavigne.
No.
Jonah!
Here's the thing. I was
Jonah!
I was drunk, and we were there since 11 a.m. So I was like, I have to eat
Drinking
dinner.
the entire time.
Yeah, I have to eat dinner, and I was like, all that matters is that I make it to Paramore on time, or a little before that, so I could get make my way to a good spot. So I was like, now is the time to eat. So I went and got in line. It was only looked like 200 people long or something. It ended up taking. The sun was up when I got in line, and it was very much down by the time I got the food. It was literally a 2-hour wait for
That's absurd.
and it was it just sucked because I was like, I've been in this line so long, I can't leave now. You know, it's I gotta get
You're
there.
committed at that point.
Best vegan food I've ever had.
Oh, so
it was
good, dude.
crazy good. But yeah, I missed Avril Lavigne, Manchester Orchestra. Who was right before?
Oh, Bright Eyes.
Yeah, Bright Eyes.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
I thought I was making a good choice by going when I did, and I didn't.
Should have went when I went.
Well, no, I got in line an hour and a half before Avril Lavigne started, because I was like, surely that's enough time to eat, and then I'll catch her. You know, it didn't happen. Caught it from a distance.
That
I could kind of.
blows.
I was right between her and whoever else was playing at the same time. I can't remember.
I think it was All American Rejects.
Possibly. But I was right in between them, so I could hear both of them at the same time, and it was like,
That sounds great.
this is the best it's going to be for right now. But it worked out perfectly.
That's
Because-
Before we get to there, while he was doing that, I got to see Avril Lavigne in A Day to Remember, and hearing all those people just la 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 la. It's so good, dude. Also, the only mosh pit I saw the whole day.
What?
Yeah, only one I saw.
That's what?
But it was aggressive, like the kind you don't
Okay.
get into because it's just dudes punching each other.
Elbows and nosebleeds.
Yeah. There's no pushing. It's just one guy in the middle doing the emo ballet.
Yep.
So I just watched it, which it was good to see. A Day to Remember was awesome. Avril was stoned, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, dang, I wish I saw that.
They started with that one.
Oh man,
It was great.
that's a
It was
banger.
great.
That's a
And
banger. Well, I'm glad that you guys were able to thoroughly enjoy the festival.
oh, it's not over.
Oh,
When I saw La Dispute, so there was one small stage, right? Because it was like a Warped Tour setup with a bunch of different stages, and some of them are like main stages where it's left and right, and then there's a couple more off to the side. So La Dispute on one of those tiny stages, and it was one where I was able to get up really, really tight on them. And they did, I Think I Saw You in My Sleep, Darling, at the beginning
wow.
and the end.
Oh, they played twice.
Just straight up, we know this is what you guys want to hear. All right, we'll give it to you twice.
I caught the
That's
first
cool.
one. It was good.
And there I met a guy, and he was like, what do you do for a living? I was like, I talk. What do you do for a living? And he was like, I fly the drones that kill people. And I was like, pretty
That's
metal,
a good
dude.
contact to have.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it?
That's a good friend. You want that guy on your side.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Who opens with that?
This guy. And then he handed me a juice box that had alcohol in it.
Ooh, yeah, they had some juice boxes.
That saved my life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because it was the only resealable drink, so you could take it
wow.
when you were going. Because, okay, to the part where we left off, Jonah finally got his vegan food. We ended up linking up, twice it happened, where it's just magically, it's like, there you are, because there's no service at all. So if you lose your friend, they could just be gone. They could just be wherever. Hopefully you all have a key to your hotel.
How
if
did
not,
we meet up so many times?
it was just magic. It was the magic
kinda
of
crazy.
emo. I swear the first time I was like, I just give up. And then just a mile away, I see this hat and a flannel shirt, and I was like, Jonah.
Jeff was like, man,
Jeff
you
said
stick out like a sore
was the
thumb here.
magic of emo.
It was the magic of emo Woodstock. Yeah, Jonah was like the most recognizable guy because he was wearing normal clothes, and I was like, you're pretty easy to spot.
My man, Jonah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then the
I
next
mean,
part
yeah.
was right before Jimmy Eat World, where we had like a spot where we were gonna meet. It was next to a speaker. Then I realized there were 3 speakers that we all could have been talking about, and I couldn't remember which one we were talking about. So I'm just walking up and down, thousands of people, and again I give up. To my right is
At your weakest moment,
when
you thought
all
was
hope was lost, they were
the
there.
sun on the 3rd day rose.
It was
Jonah.
Jonah and Evan, and just all their glory. And we Jimmy Ate World together, and it was amazing. And then cut to, we hang out together until he got his vegan food. At that point, it was about to be Paramore, right? Or was there somebody right before Paramore?
It was whoever we were.
Black Veil Brides was currently playing.
We caught like the second half of their set.
And I didn't really care about them personally. I'm not
we were
not
just
really
trying
a fan.
to get up there, get a good spot.
But it was one of those where there's 2 stages side by side, and that's the 2 main stages, right? So on the black stage is Black Veil Brides. On the right stage, next up is going to be Paramore. So we gather together, and at this point, the crowd is back to the food truck. Like it is you know those shots of the big like Bonnaroo, like the festivals where it's like you're not even at the concert anymore. Like they have to put more speakers up farther back just so you can even hear the music.
Wow.
And we said, not for us. We're going to do this like a normal concert. So we all take a shot. We grab a juice box.
Oh yeah.
We link arms.
There was like a bar run before that turned into like,
And you
well,
just
I'll get a
charged-
second drink.
you just
'cause-
trucked through?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
like, everybody, we're not going to move from where we go. So get a drink for now and a drink for later. And then pee. And
Yeah.
here we go. We had our tallest friend, Evan, lead the charge. We all just held hands really tight. And it was just a snake, dude. It was impressive.
Evan has never impressed me so much, but he was just like fucking weaseling his way everywhere.
And it wasn't pushing either. Like we weren't
No,
like get
he
out of
was
my way.
finding the space.
It was find a hole, go in it. Find a
Yeah.
hole, go in it.
It
And
was
we had to
crazy.
be.
That's cool.
He got us up probably like 200 feet closer than we were, and then for Paramore, and then like in between the break or whatever between Paramore and my cam, he got us up like another 100 feet. We were like really fucking close, and it was thanks to
It
Evan.
was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Most people had to like sit in that spot like since bands and
Yeah.
bands and bands ago.
Yeah.
Can't go get a drink, can't go pee. You just got to be sat there
Yeah.
to get your seat. We were just all around, and then right when we wanted to be, just got where we needed to be. And
Yeah.
it was amazing.
That's
was-
awesome.
It was crazy.
Now, on the way there, did we make some friends? Yes.
Yeah.
Jonah, you take it from here.
No, I
No?
don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're going to tell this way worse than it actually is. And I want to hear what you have to say.
I want to know.
All right. On the way
All
up.
right. Here's what happened. So we're like on the way to Paramore or whatever.
Yeah,
Right
we're on the
be-
way to the spot
The break
right
before they're
Paramore.
going on. Evan's bulldozing through the crowd respectfully.
Respectfully.
No one was mad at us or anything. 'cause
Well, one guy was.
one guy out of like the 5,000 that we passed.
You're right.
But yeah, like, so we're all like in a chain or whatever, and some random person just grabs on me and is like, we're going with you guys. And I was like, okay, cool. We get up to like where we're stopping, and music's going and stuff. So they just start like dancing and all that. They're hanging out with us now. I don't know why, but they are. And
I don't know why, but they are.
wait. I lost my Vegas self-confidence boost. As is apparent in that statement.
Oh, he came back so confident and so like, I am worthy and I am present.
I
I am
am him.
him.
No, not him. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means either. What did I
Means
just?
you're the man.
Yeah.
Oh.
himbo.
I don't know, but yeah, they started like dancing with us and stuff, and one of them was, I don't know. One of them was really just looking forward to dancing with a man, I think. You know what I mean? And she was getting very comfortable, and then her friend leans over and is like, hey, she's engaged, just so you know. So like kind of...
With the one that you're dancing with?
Yeah. I don't think I was dancing with her as much as it was like, but she was getting like pretty comfortable, and then her friend is like, hey, she's engaged, and I was like, whoa. All right, move along, you know, bye
Good for you.
or whatever. Yeah, we did like hang out with them for the rest of the time, and
Just
they were
talking.
cool. We went to Caesar's Palace with them, and then back to our hotel, just like got drinks for the night, and yeah.
We met a homeless guy that we hung out with for hours.
Yeah,
His name was Froggy.
Mm-hmm.
that's legendary.
And then we met this guy, Eddie. Eddie was cool. Eddie was so cool. We hung out with him and Froggy and these two girls from New Jersey. And we spent like 5 hours just making fun of the New Jersey accent.
Not that long, but
A good while. We're just sitting.
I don't think they had a problem with it either.
Nope,
they were like,
not at
"Yeah,
all.
this is
Well,
stupid."
they're just rolling with it. Good for them.
So we hung out
Yeah.
with them till about 4 o'clock in the morning. This is the day after the concert. And then the next day, we're like, got to check out of the hotel. We're about to go to the mountains because we had made a plan. We're going to do one nature thing.
Okay.
And this is the day we were supposed to record.
Gotcha.
And I call you, and I'm like, can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got me to the mountains.
I don't know.
But, the guy that we met before, Eddie, we texted him. We're like, you want to go to the mountains? And he actually came. You know when you go out and you hang out and you get drinks with people and you're like, tomorrow we're going hiking. And then nobody
And no
does
one
it.
shows up.
We
Yeah.
went to the mountains the day after. We were on Fremont Street till 4 a.m. and we actually did it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. We hung out with Eddie for like, I don't know, a half of a day the first time we met him, and then like a whole day the day after, and then we all parted ways. We were heading back.
Yeah, it was really a beautiful moment. You make like a vacation
Wow.
friend, and it's like, goodbye, friend.
Eddie was a cool dude.
He was great. He really made the tail end of the trip for us
Yeah.
Memorable.
memorable.
Froggy was trying to sell us crack.
Yep. Some guy came
Fair.
by and asked us if we know what the American flag means.
Oh, you know when like panhandlers, they'll like develop a bit or something.
Yeah. 100%.
This dude, best I've ever seen.
Oh, this dude,
He was
put
like,
in the work.
he came up and he was like, hey, can I ask you guys something? And we're like, of course. You know, it's 3 a.m. We're wasted.
Absolutely.
Please talk to
Please
us.
talk to us.
Yeah. And he's like, what? I ask everybody I see this and nobody can get it. And he's like, what do the 3 colors on the American flag represent? So we're going around. We eventually like get it, like the meaning or whatever. And then he's like, all right. What is the 4th color of the American flag? Like the only other color you'll see on it. And it's gold. Spoiler alert. You seem confused.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes they embroider it with gold or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but it was like a 5-minute thing where he's like explaining it to us and stuff, and then we're all having a great time. It's like fucking trivia on Fremont Street. It's a good time. And then after all that, he put in 5 minutes of work and a great monologue.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, guys, you know, I'm a vet, and I've got my card if you want to see it, but do any of you guys have any money? Could you help me out and stuff? And
Dang.
he
gotta
got
give 'em.
he got a decent I mean there were 6 of us hanging out there
Yeah,
that he
we
was
all paid
talking
him
to,
something
so
because we were like, you earned it. Absolutely.
he got a decent
Wow.
chunk of change. Yeah, but it was like I was impressed with his he put the work in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever makes the bits for this show should take a note from him.
Noted.
Wait, who is that?
Eh? Is that our new position?
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
we are wrapping up here. Running out of time on my timer.
Ugh.
So,
And on Zoom.
and on Zoom. Yeah, 2 minutes. Guys, ask us in the spirit of questions, ask us your questions. We'll end every podcast with a question from you. But until you ask us a question, I've got a question from my buddy Josh.
We are starting to get a couple comments and stuff on
Yeah, we are.
here and there, but we would love some questions.
Yeah, we don't get any questions, guys. What the heck? What the heck and heck?
Somebody called us Mormons or ex-Mormons.
More like ex-Mormons
Yeah.
Anonymous, which I don't even know what that means.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, it was. I saw that.
Man, his question's long.
You got 2 minutes.
I'm gonna save his question. Jonah, what'd you think of
That takes a minute
Vegas?
to get into. I've got a bad take.
Oh,
A bad day.
Yeah. So, just real quick. I realized this while traveling and using primarily public restrooms, some of which are shared between the sexes. And I think for those, women always say put the seat down. If it's a public restroom, the seat should always be, the go-to should be the seat and the lid are left up. Reason being, every guy that goes in there is just going to piss however it is, even if the lid's down. So you piss like that, you get nothing on the seat, and then when anybody goes in that wants to sit down, there's no piss on the seat. They don't have to clean it, grab one of those like paper things if they even have them. I just think it would be beneficial for everybody.
I think you're right. You're right for the wrong reasons, but you're right.
Agreed. I think that for the specific instance of a Vegas bathroom, that is correct.
No, any public
Any
bathroom.
public restroom.
But like the amount of people that go into a Vegas bathroom versus like
But Reed, you tell me you
A
go into
library
you go to a
bathroom.
bowling alley and you see the toilet seat down, you're gonna pick it up. No, my
use your
aim
shoe. Just use
gets
your shoe.
my
Just
aim.
pick it up.
I trust my aim.
Pop your shoe and go.
You just fucking disappeared.
Yeah, you just have to disappear just like that.
Oh, and he's gonna disappear on Zoom. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check us out on TikTok and Instagram. We are Podcasters Anonymous, and we had a great time. Not you. We had a great time in Vegas.
I wasn't there.
No.
That's why
Thank
I'm
you
over
all
here.
for making it happen.
That's why I'm
We
here.
couldn't have done
at
it
the
without
couch,
you.
The camera. Let me know. We'll see whatever happens.
When
here
I
happens.
was a young boy, my father took me
into the
into
casting
the
room.
sea.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right,
guys, I
Reed, we
gotta
miss
go
you. Can't wait
redo
for
my
you to
nail
be back.
polish.
I'll
We'll see
y'all
you soon. Yeah.
Bye.
Take care, buddy.
Wait, don't hang up.
He hung up. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye.